The executive chairman of State's Universal Basic Education Boards from 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory converged on the Benue State Government House in Makurdi for the 26th quarterly meeting on the Universal Basic Education Commission. The meeting themed on access and unutilized matching grants by the state. The Nigerian child at the receiving end addresses a pressing concern in the nation's education sector. In our opening remarks, the Executive Secretary of UBEC describes the theme as both urgent and thought-provoking, urging stakeholders to take actionable steps.
UBEC is undertaking several reforms. One of them is the introduction of revision of the UBE matching grant formula. Your Excellency, we recognize that UBEC alone cannot solve these challenges. That is why this meeting includes carefully curated sessions, presentations, discussions, dialogues with all states.
Delivering the keynote address on behalf of the Minister of Education, the Director of Basic Education at the Ministry highlights key challenges hindering the effective delivery of basic education nationwide.
It is clear that basic education is the foundation of Nigeria's future. Therefore, we must demonstrate dedication, innovativeness, and strategic action to transform this critical subsector. Let us unite in our efforts to unlock the country's potential as we continue to advocate for effective collaboration in the delivery of basic education.
Sharing the Benue experience on basic education reforms, the Executive Chairman of Benue Subeb commends Governor Aysen Alia's huge investment in the sector.
We hope that this meeting will not only foster the exchange of best practices across states, but also strengthen our collective resolve to ensure that no Nigerian child is left behind due to bureaucratic bottlenecks.
In its address, the governor reiterates his support for sustainable development of the sector.
We have moved from rhetoric to results by aligning decisively with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda through the strategic reforms and visible investment in basic education.
The two-day meeting ends with a renewed call on states to fully access and utilize UBEC matching grants to ensure no child is left behind in the pursuit of basic education.